Good morning. This is Phoenix Dingo. Thank you for watching my channel, and please subscribe. All right. So Andrew Yang is talking bold, and I'm loving it. He's starting to pop up all over the place. So good work to everybody who has been talking and putting in the hashtags because it apparently is starting to work. Kagi, I believe her name is. She's got a channel. She's awesome. And she's been working so hard. She puts all these videos out. I'm going to put a link to her station so that you can check her out. She's amazing. And I think these efforts are really starting to pay off. One thing that was really exciting was last night, I saw him a couple times on a couple channels before I went to bed. And then I woke up and he was on CBS twice in two different segments, and he's going to be on tomorrow. So check it out. What I found interesting was he's gotten a lot bolder when it comes down to addressing other candidates. He's not disrespectful in any ways. It's still the Andrew Yang demeanor, which I appreciate. However, he does get to, he's more assertively, I wouldn't say aggressively, but assertively placing himself as a candidate, which I love. They asked him about Joe Biden and how he thought, well, first they asked him about Trump and how he thought he could take on Trump. And obviously he said yes. And they were like, well, what about Joe Biden? And he said, well, I will be the candidate. And he also said that he thinks he could take on Joe Biden. And they were like, you think you can take Joe Biden? He's like, yes, I do. And they were like, well, how? And so he said, Joe Biden, I'm paraphrasing because I'm not as elegant as Andrew Yang because he's awesome. Basically, he said, Joe Biden is running off of the record that he and Obama had. And he says that he wants to return to that. And that would be backwards in time. And I completely agree with him because when it comes down to it, what Obama did was great. What we need was health care. It's very, very evident because once people were mad about it at first, but once people started getting it, there were millions and millions of people that were able to finally get health care. And it started making changes for a lot of people. And then when this guy came in and started undoing it, people were scared. And they're like, well, I need my health care. So yeah, at that point in time, that was the main need. At this point in time, the need has shifted because one, economically, for a lot of people, despite what they say that everything is great economically. I couldn't tell. I've been looking for a job for 7 months. Everything seems to be getting more expensive. ETC, come on now. But yeah, everything's just roses. But at this point in time, economically, people need help. People need, in addition to the health care for everybody, economically, this is important. And then we're on the cusp of losing a lot of jobs to automate robots. We'll just say that. Sorry. Which I will be doing another video on shortly. Last night I spent a couple hours watching documentaries on the new technology that's coming out, and it's scary. But that's for another video. Anyways, I love seeing that he's being a lot more assertive with himself and claiming the right that he has a right to be there. You know, it's not that I don't think he didn't believe it before, but at this point in time, I feel like it's really, I think like the Yang Gang is validating that what he's saying we need. And as more and more people are joining in, like it's becoming bigger. Even the newscasters, like, but it's funny, like a month ago, all I heard was people being skeptical. I can't speak today, I'm sorry. Skeptical about his plans. Whereas in now, they're saying, oh, that's a good idea. And it's very nice to watch because one, I feel like there's a lot more hope. I remember months ago, I was talking with my partner, and he was like, his stuff sounds great, but he doesn't have a chance. He doesn't have a chance. It's like Bernie all over again. You're gonna get your hopes up, and it's never gonna happen. And we continuously debate about these things, about a wasted vote, which I'm going to do a video on that later today as well. But at this point in time, it seems so tangible. We just have to keep working, because I feel like one of the big things that have given him momentum is how we forced our voice on the internet. And even though they've been polling, and I don't know where they're doing these polls at, but I mean, even when you're looking at all the other candidates, none of them have a presence like Andrew Yang. I even have people from other countries sending me messages saying that they'll take him. It's awesome. So great job, Yang Gang. We got to keep pushing, pushing for strategies, emailing people, calling people, and the debate's coming up, which I feel like is going to be a huge game changer. And I will do a video on that later as well. All right, so I won't take up all your day, but I just wanted to encourage everybody who are doing these blogs. If you see this, keep doing them. I saw someone in the comments saying that they were doing a Facebook page and someone was doing an Instagram page. Keep doing it. I know sometimes it gets frustrating, and sometimes you're like, wow, I just spent like 3 days in a row nonstop doing research to do the video and putting up notes and stuff. It can be time consuming, but it's really important. And we have to fight hard because things have to change and we can't get stuck with that man again for another 4 years. So let's all work together. Keep going. Keep encouraged. We're going to make this happen. Yang Gang forever. Subscribe, share, like, love yourself, and anything else positive. Bye.